Hey, what's it going, guys? It is your boy Xeno Guys here, back with another video. Talking about simply playing Grand Theft Auto online. Now, guys, simply out here, if y'all don't realize, we're really gonna be in the final coming days of basically, the upcoming Grand Theft Auto Online DLC. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically Grand Theft Auto is gonna be soon having themselves their winter DLC. Now, what I mean by that is, of course, GTA always does you know, their time where they always do, at least always done really a DLC during winter, and that's really commonly been Rockstar. They did that for Cayo Perico, they did that for the Diamond Casino, and they done that for any other DLC that came out recently at this time frame around that time. So I already know Rockstar does this major big DLC, the major content for the year, always in winter. That's always been their favorite year. And we got some pretty good news, and some advice I'm gonna give you out right now of what businesses to start investing in right now. As you guys see here, I have $14.8 million, and I simply have been just grinding the game. Like I said, guys, if you don't have the motivation to play Grand Theft Auto 5, I completely understand. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, but I'm just tired of playing the same game. To me, it just doesn't feel right anymore. And I'm just bored of playing the same games that I've been playing for years. And guys, like I said, I 100% understand that feeling, okay? But let's get right to this video. So basically right here, this is from sources from Tez, and if you don't know, basically Tez is basically a high Grand Theft Auto online source, basically talking about what is going on in the GTA series or what's going to be happening in the upcoming upcoming content coming up very soon. Now, right now, Grand Theft Auto is actually posting what is going on. So Tez posted. So if you already know, we have a lot of expectations. Post talking about basically how a lot of people were predicting it could be a Michael DLC upcoming with a new heist. Knowing how we have the heist community challenge to get the $2 trillion. And guys, don't say that. I don't think it's going to be it this year. And I think Tez kind of really explains it really well how he doesn't think it's going to be it either. But it might be something relatable to the criminal enterprise. Now we're going to get into the post right here. So Ted Post is saying best to lower expectations for a Michael DLC. Personally, this DLC will fit as a Trevor DLC, except Stephen Hogg, which you already know is the voice actor for Trevor and the motion cap for Trevor, has shown that he hasn't had any interest in returning to his in-game character anymore, so don't expect him to make an appearance as well. He also stated, my guess for the DLC could be about a recall of the Criminal Enterprise update was about the gas prices economic crisis. Well, this DLC could involve us establishing a business based on that, or something to do with the oil business, which that is a really good claim because, like I said, if you guys don't know, the Criminal Enterprise kind of really involved itself with, of course, the gas, and how when we basically kind of started the next gen GTA, as you already know, GTA really kind of improvised, like how we was in a state of an inflation during the summer of Grand Theft Auto. We had like an inflation with everything was taxing, the oil was rising and stuff like that. That simply kind of made sense while playing the series. He also says right here, the details we have so far suggested the new character Dax is referred to as a juggling boss, and well, we would work rather than fighting against him. So basically, we're going to be working with him and not fighting against him. So that's probably what Tez is probably trying to explain here. The dead drop package blip appears to be a new collectible, which could be something akin to finding a hidden item that tells you the location of the drop hints of the name of the collectible. Now, basically, this is basically what it is. And of course, if y'all don't know, this is like basically the DAX and the payphone hits the contract. Now, what the blips are for the ULP icon is gonna be kind of involving the businesses. Now, my personal question is it going to be a business or not? Well, according to these leaks, and we already know that we kind of got some info that Tez kind of posted on his article, he basically stated that here are the major leaks. We have an acid underscore lab, DAX overlay, dead drop package, a downtown cab. Now the downtown cab guys, by the way, I'm gonna get to that real quick after I name these guys right there. They have a gun van, a stash house, a tractor, a warehouse Jalingo, and a warehouse Juggaligo Dax. That's basically what it's called. Now, first one I'm gonna get into is the downtown cab. Now, the downtown cab, if y'all don't know, basically Rockstar is trying to improvising, basically like, of course, the oil rig or like the cab when it comes to like fast travel. Now, you already know we kind of have like, of course, the Kasaka, we have basically our yacht. And we have like our own vehicles that could travel us, and how you could call Franklin to get people to drive for you. Now, guys, basically what this is basically kind of like a taxi. So if you guys played the story mode campaign, all you got to do is call a taxi, and let's just say you have like a waypoint of a location you want to go to. It will have an icon, and you click on it, and you could pay like just a fast travel or just fast travel instantly. Now, that's probably what then they are saying that that was in a survey, and it came true that that's actually going to be coming to the game. That people kind of in the survey kind of really want fast travel to need to be in the game, which I 100% agree, because traveling around in Grand Theft Auto is really a lot, and I think that it's something that is going to be needed, if you ask me. Now, hear me out though. Right here in the article, of course, you have basically what is going on, and this says this is going to be the next set of blips after the UOP icon are the following. So it means that UOP is probably going to be coming back. If you don't know, the UOP was basically one point over here, which was part of the UL paper, and I believe UOP was somewhere. You had him as a mission before in Grand Theft Auto, and basically he was kind of really advising a part of the game, and that's when that people was like, okay, so he's coming to the game, and basically he's gonna be starting to improvise himself in the game, and that to me is something that's interesting about. Now, the biggest question I have towards the community, and I have towards myself as a player that plays Grand Theft Auto, is that is it going to be a business, or is it just going to be an investment of like missions that we're going to have like a big DLC missions like part of it? Now, to answer that question, guys, I actually do think it is going to be a business. Why I said, because in the files it does mention warehouse DAX, and I think that what we're gonna be able to do is we're gonna be working for what we're gonna do in UFP stuff, and from there we're basically gonna probably owning a business, probably maybe part of the criminals, probably stocking up something, oil, whatever, in case it's going to be. Now, that's just a prediction. That is not like a guarantee, like valid evidence that I have on that, no confirmation on that. It's just my prediction of saying that I think it's going to be a business. Now, me, like I said, me as a user who plays Grand Theft Auto, on my PlayStation account, I have right now 14.8, and it kind of just grinding up more cash. As time comes, as you guys already know, the businesses could drop around this time frame. As you already know, GTA Plus does end roughly on the I believe it is the 12th. So the event kind of lasted the entire month. Usually GTA Plus usually resets like every weekly resets like every Thursday, but they decided to basically extend it for basically this entire month. Keep that in mind. So GTA Plus is going to be definitely going to be a whole month, and that is something that's interesting. About how GTA Plus benefits are actually going to stay for an entire month of what's going on. So basically, right here, my prediction is that I think after the 12th, if you already know, the community highest challenge, it does give you guys a special reward if you do get to the $2 trillion. And if y'all already know how Rockstar really is with that, when it comes to $2 trillion, if y'all don't know, Rockstar purposely is like they basically make stuff like as a challenge, and the special reward, like I said last year we had the Dr. Dre. The special reward for Dr. Dre was simply just like, of course, like missions, or it was just something random that we had in the game that Rockstar gave us, and it gave us like a part of a DLC vehicle. And I think that's what Rockstar's gonna do for this one. Is if we could get the highest community goal, Rockstar is probably gonna give us like a special vehicle or something very special, like probably a cash. It could be a T-shirt, or it could be like a vehicle. And then, like I said, it's gonna be a special reward, because $2 trillion is a lot. I think it is a deserving reward, or it should be like a guarantee. You get to pick any vehicle or whatever it could be. Like I said, Rockstar is very questionable when it comes to stuff, and I think that's what Rockstar is probably gonna be going forward towards in terms of the reward. But I personally think that after the 12th, we're probably going to get a DLC. And like I said, the DLC, in terms of being real, of how long the DLC is going to be taking to come out, the DLC is roughly about It's about 2 weeks. So it ends right now on I believe in 2 weeks Monday. We basically get ourselves the 12th of the reset. So I believe after the 12th of the reset, I think GTA Plus is gonna guarantee get a benefit for towards the DLC. Like probably get like exclusive warehouse. Like maybe it could be like a warehouse. It could be like you could get a free. You gotta get like a discount on like the business itself, or get a discount on other businesses. So just something reasonable. Because like I said, GTA Plus is becoming a very valuable thing, and I think to me, I bought it recently, and I actually I actually really like it when it comes to certain benefits. Now for this one, it's not that bad, but some of them that I had was pretty much better. And you can get even benefits on free vehicles, free customizations, exclusive stuff, exclusive customizations. That's something simple. You feel me? Um, but yeah, guys, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think what Rockstar is planning to do. Now, like I said, guys, I am playing GTA, and I hope, like I said, if anything, guys, if you are planning to grind this DLC out, I do recommend probably having a good like $6 million in your GTA Online bank account, just because we simply don't know how much we're going to be paying. Like I said, $14 million around there is probably good, really much good enough in a good spot to spend. Who knows? It could be more, but like I said, with me, guys, I have, in terms of me as a player, Jet Play Good For, I have every single business. I have the facility, I have all the MC businesses, I have every single business in the entire game. Just that in terms of investment, the best businesses I recommend to invest in is your KO Preco, your MC businesses. Now, here's the catch. The only MC business I recommend you guys grinding on is the cocaine, counterfeit, and the meth. If you do Document Forge or Weed Farm, they're not worth it. You're basically going to be, your Document Forge only gives you about like 100K without upgrades, and with upgrades about like 180K. In the weed, I do recommend a bet because you still get a bit of cash, like a good like 240K. It still is something. So if you want that extra cash, the weed's worth it. But anything, the Document Forge isn't worth it. I recommend grinding the nightclub business. It is a slow progress, a slow take, but it is worth it at the end because you are going to be getting yourself benefits. Something that most people don't really understand of how it works, basically. You feel me? So it is roughly going to be benefits, and I think that's why everybody understands that benefits in this game is very, worth it. I do highly recommend to upgrade all those four MC businesses, which is the weed farm, the cocaine, the counterfeit, and the meth. Fully upgrade them; they're really worth it in easy cash. I do recommend owning an arcade business. Arcade business can do the Diamond Casino, and you could legit kind of just spam Diamond Casino. You could spam every one of them, and they're all worth it. I'm telling you, Diamond Casino is very good, even though it's probably good cash, but it's still the best making cash business. Besides the best making heist is really Caprico, but it is very good in cash, and cash is cash at the end of the day, and that's great in terms of business. Bunker is also a great business to invest in. As you're playing on the OGT Online, it's gonna go down. And like I said, is guys, please, if you do own these businesses, upgrade them. They're really worth the upgrade. The Bunker, it's very worth it. Profit you get about is 500K, but if you sell to, of course, mines and I have the Chumash bunker, so if I sell to Los Santos, I get roughly 1 mil in a public session. If you have more people in a public session, you could get like close to like 1.4. It is very good, but you do have to believe depending on if you have yours mainly manufacturing. I think it's about like a good couple of GTA Online days, but it is very fast how my progress goes, and it is an easy like $1 million. Another business is the agency, guys. The agency is a very good business. It's quite like doing Caprico, but you get a guaranteed $1 million without no tax, no potential cut take, or anything like that. It is also very guaranteed, and I do recommend that if you are looking to get cash. And I have one more thing to show you right now in this video right now, just to show you. This is something that I actually just peeped myself, and I think this is something that I think I would tell you to invest in. Right, basically you have this machinery over here, which is basically kind of like where you could basically invest in terms of like your bunker OMC business. So basically right here you have the master control panel, and basically you could control all your businesses. All you got to do right here is simply just click the business, and right here you see you have the supplies. All you gotta do here is buy it, and you could basically restock. Like if you're in the business, so instead of you just being like traveling with a Presso or your Sparrow to that business, you could do all your business here. You could do special cargo management here. All you gotta do is click here. You gotta do special cargo management. You could do your MC businesses right here. You could do all your businesses right here and legit just stock them up. Like you're like it's really amazing how this is in the game. And I didn't even know about this. Now the price of this right here is 1.7, and no guys, you cannot buy it on the website. What you just gotta just do is own an arcade. And once you do own an arcade, guys, all you gotta do is simply this. Now the drone control is really your choice or preference, but all you gotta really do is just go inside right here, load inside your nightclub, not nightclub, my fault, your arcade, my fault, guys. And then you go over here where it says upgrade, and it's gonna say master control terminal. You will upgrade the master control terminal and consolidate your power to manage and launch missions for all your businesses in one place. So if you're like a person that doesn't want to travel to go to like each different business, just go to your arcade. You could do all your business to pay for supplies. And like I said, guys, don't steal the supplies. By now, you make a lot of money in this game, so you can always buy supplies. Just buy supplies. It's very worth it. Now the drone station is a choice. You can launch drones with 1 to 3 other players and fly together over the streets of Los Santos. Purchasers will also have access to the nano drone and free mode. So it's not like something cool, but in terms of an actual business lean way, I do recommend the terminal, but it is worth $1,740,000. It is bread, don't get me wrong, but it is a great investment. It's gonna save you tons of time when you're gonna be spending like buying supplies. Instead of you traveling like right here, you see my map, how I have like my counterfeit here, my nightclub here, my cocaine here, then I have my weed here, and then I have my meth here. I could just go to my arcade and buy all that, and especially my bunker supplies. I could just go to my basically my arcade and buy myself bunker supplies, and just simply while I'm doing that, I could just do other shit like grind a business. I could do that. Like I like how Rockstar thought about how people kind of didn't really want to go ahead and do all those benefits, and I think that was something that's really good. But like I said, guys, let me know how things going. Please like, guys. I have been noticing a lot of people who watch the views in the video don't subscribe. Please, guys, subscribing means so much to me, and it means like so much of support. I know I think I suppose I made it was God of War, but like I said, guys, if the audio sounds a little weird, like I said, I'm on my controller, so I'm using the PlayStation built-in microphone. I use it a couple of times, and it's not that bad. But for this video, I'm just using it because, like I said, right now my headphones is charging. So if it wasn't charged, I would definitely use my headphones. But like I said, guys, I appreciate the content you do. Like I said, guys, just grind up your cash. You have a good amount of time. You have a lot of time ahead of you to get done with this. And don't rush, guys. If you want to take your time, take your time. You have so much time. You don't gotta rush. And like I said, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching the video, and goodbye.